What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is FC Paragon and Paragon Gaming here, and welcome to the breakdown and analysis of E3 2016 Mass Effect Andromeda behind-the-scenes trailer. Unfortunately, this year they didn't show a proper trailer as I was hoping, but as Aaron Flynn said, we will be getting, they will be showing us more in this fall, which is probably gonna be on the N7 day, and I can't wait for that. So before we head into the juicy bits, let's take a look at the trailer itself.
Our survival as a species has always depended on our drive to seek out the undiscovered, push beyond our limits, and expand the boundaries of our known world. With Mass Effect, we are going further than ever before. To Andromeda, to build a new home for humanity. Imagine distant star systems with remote and hostile planets, teeming with alien life and civilizations. Worlds where adventure, danger, and the unknown are waiting to be discovered. We've created a universe that you will lose yourself in, a whole new galaxy for you to explore.
Yes, we did. So, let's take a look at a scene by scene and break it down. So at first we just see a, the normal NASA expeditions that they have. That's not very interesting though. The interesting part lies in a few seconds. Right now. Yeah. Anyway, so let's talk about this ship though. This is the Tempest, which is a pretty, oh my god, when I saw this scene, it literally it blew my mind. Well, not literally though, but well, the design of the ship is very much, I'm not sure if you know this, or I'm not sure if you've seen this, but it looks a lot like the original concept art they had for Normandy. It looked a lot like a paper airplane. It's in the Mass Effect, the art book that they have. It looks a lot like it, but it seems that the technology of this spaceship is way more advanced than the Normandy SR2. Even though it is sort of inspired from the Normandy. I mean, you can see the legs. Yeah, it is very much inspired from the Normandy and looks more aerodynamic. I mean, look at the design, and it seems to have the traditional N7 colors, the red, white, and black. So I'm guessing that an N7 operative is probably the it's probably in charge of this ship. I have no idea, but it seems that we see a lot of. It seems that remember the teaser trailer that we saw, and we saw the N7 soldier. They keep on showing this, so it probably that person or that character probably has a very huge role to play in this game. So anyway, that's the Tempest. And here we see this designer working on the holographic vision. And over to the right, we see a Solarian, and on the left we see a Krogan and a human in the middle, of course. But I'm not sure what to make of that blue. It looked blue sun. I think it looked a lot like the sun's dying, and they're probably sort of like sort of taking information about why about this sort of oh my god, I'm stammering like anything. This sun, it has to be a sun. It has to be a dying sun that is dying, and they're probably taking some information about it, which sort of feeds into my theory that I'm gonna share later in this video, but right now. So let's get into the next scene. We see the Tempest cruising along, and that is probably how they reach there. That has to be a sun. The Tempest cruising along in a desert environment. That's a sandstorm, and this is probably sort of like how you get there, and what we saw in the teaser trailer, where you're charging towards these unknown species, and I don't know what to make of that object that is suspended in the air, but it's probably some sort of a dig site, I guess, and they're sort of investigating it. I have no idea, but that's the N7 operative that we see both in the teaser trailer and right now. But it does not have the distinct. Yeah, I mean, I can see the red stripes though, but its armor is clearly. I mean, the bicep part of it is clearly orange. So this is probably a modified armor of the N7 operative, or it's a modified Archon armor. I have no idea, but it looks pretty. And this unknown, this is probably one of the species that we will encounter, as we can see right here. And it has the distinct feature of a Yogg though, but it's clearly not a Yogg. It's way more huge, and it's way more dangerous, and it's way more intimidating. But anyway, and this is the scene which we see in the first teaser trailer, that the N7 soldier is sort of browsing through the planet, and this is one of the planets that we see, and you can know this when you see that species, which is it's flying in the air. It looks very much it is very huge, and you can clearly see that you're stationed there for probably you're on your own expedition and you're exploring stuff, and yeah, that is interesting though. And here we see the Frostbite engine in the working. Oh my god, that is one beautiful Asari. So I'm so glad that they have upgraded, or they have sort of perfected the facial animations, because the facial animation in Mass Effect Trilogy really lacked a lot of emotion, and so I hope that this is good enough for us to be emotionally invested into it. But it looks pretty good though. Damn graphics. Okay, so this is probably a customized armor, and it's neither the Archon armor nor the N7 armor. It's all white. I have no idea what to make of this though, but it seems like you can of course you can customize your armor, and it's one of the customized armor that you can get. And oh my god, the color! I love this. There you can see the Tempest sort of parked there, and you are stationed here again for exploration and stuff, and for you to find things about this planet. And here as well, and this is probably the scene where you encounter a human, and in that leaked gameplay footage that we saw a few like 2 months ago, and they added weather effects. This is so cool. There's the Tempest again. Motion capture in the making. Boom! Oh my god. I love this. Is probably my favorite shot of the entire trailer. There's the Mako. It looks so much agile, and it looks like you can maneuver and do crazy stunts with it. And there's the Tempest, like right above you. My god, the people in Bioware, they did a great job. I can't wait though. There's the Mako again. Alright, so here we see that Yogg-like species. Yogg-like species. It's more. It looks way more angrier, and it looks like it's been sort of. It looks like it came out of a pit of lava though, and it's absolutely butchering that soldier. So yeah, enemies are gonna be way more huge, way more intimidating, way more scarier. I mean, this is way more scarier than a brute. Okay, I have no idea what to make of this, but the only thing that comes into my mind is that you remember in the teaser trailer where you charge down and you're fighting against this Turian-like species, and there are these things that's coming out of the ground. It looks a lot like that, but it's probably not. And it seems to me that the species in the Andromeda Galaxy, they know how to fight, because seriously, you're fighting with guns. And here is, I don't know if it's a shuttle. It looks like a really huge shuttle. It's not a UT-47 Kodiak shuttle though, but it does look bigger in size. But it is a shuttle. It is probably you have equipments there, and you're out to explore, and it's gonna take you places. And here is a Krogan fucking with a human. And one more thing about the Krogan though, look at the armor. It looks a lot like the armor that Grunt used to wear, and that's the same N7 operative. And I don't know what's going on here, but I don't know why there's a human here though, because as far as the trailer, and as far as we know, that we're the only humans here. So I don't know what's going on here. That we'll have to wait to find out. Here's a shot of Earth. Shot of the Earth, and here we can see Alliance cruisers and UT-47 Kodiaks sort of transporting human and into the arcs. And I have a theory, which I can share it right here, is that clearly the war the war against the Reapers are done, and that is not signs of battle. That looks like light and electricity down there. So my theory is that probably the dark matter energy is gonna play a huge part, or at least give a reason for humans to sort of find another home. I'm not sure if you know this, but the original ending for Mass Effect 3 was supposed to be all about dark matter, and and the way it's consuming the galaxy and possibly more. And now Reapers are trying to find a last ditch attempt to sort of survive, and it's probably it's the ending that Drew Karpyshyn thought of, and honestly that would have been a way better ending than what we got in Mass Effect 3. And I'm pretty I'm not gonna say pretty sure, of course not, it's a theory, but I think that is a pretty good reason for mankind to sort of find a new home. Otherwise, I don't see why we should. And obviously the timeline of the story is obviously set in the future, because it cannot be a side story, and it obviously cannot be a prequel, because the technology here, it's all advanced, and we don't see a mass relay anywhere. Obviously, probably the arc the motherships, they have their own internal mass relays, and they can go wherever the hell they want. And yeah, the only thing that's coming into my mind is the dark energy thing, the dark energy matter, the thing what Tally was talking about, that stars are dying, and that the stars are shouldn't supposed to act this way, and it's the dark energy thing, and it's consuming the galaxy, and the humans and the other species of the galaxy has to sort of find a way to survive, and now they're going to Andromeda. So yeah, that's the only thing that's coming into my mind, though. I have no idea why else would, like, all these species would sort of go into another galaxy. At least make the effort of going into another galaxy, unless there's something really dangerous, something really looming happening in the Milky Way, which they don't have the power to defeat. So yeah, here we see the shuttles going into the arc, and there are not just one, but there are 3 here. There's one over there, there's one right there, and there's one right in the middle. And well, that's that. And here is probably Ryder. It's probably it could be. Hold on. Let me do it. She could be the female shepherd-like character, or she could just be another character. We don't know. But yeah, that's the end of this trailer. So really, I honestly cannot wait for N7 Day to come, or probably they'll show us even more, or give us even more information before the N7 Day. But yeah, that's basically what I got from the trailer, and my mind just keep on, the dark energy thing just keeps on, coming up in the back of my mind, because that's the only thing that makes sense for all of these species to just go from one place to another. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more content. I know it's been a long time I've posted a video. It's because I've been really busy with my studies, but I could not help but make a video about this because it has to be made. So thank you so much for watching this video. This is FC Paragon saying bye bye, have a nice day, and thank you again for watching.